Alright everybody, this sucks. I just started the video and it's blurry. Let's focus. Yes, autofocus. Alright, so I've been experimenting a little bit lately with cutting bottles, and I just felt like making a video about it. These are the bottles that I've been cutting. These are the best ones so far. I've really fucked a bunch of bottles up, and this is the next one. It's not empty yet, so I'm just drinking it here, trying to go. But so I'm gonna show you real quick what you need, in my opinion, to do a good job. I've tried a few other ways. I tried the string and fire thing that really wasn't working. It really sucks. It comes out really crappy. So I'm gonna show you my way that I just started doing. Basically, the things that you need, or if you're me, that I need, is a bottle, cold water, a lighter, a glass cutter, now, and a sander. But this is what I made to cut bottles. Real simple. This is a $3 glass cutter thing from Lowe's or Home Depot, whatever store it was that I went and bought it from. And I made a jig, because if you try to use freehand a line around the bottle, it will come out like shit. So I made a jig to hold everything still for me. It's really cool. This thing moves back and forth, so you can do any kind of size bottles. I haven't yet gotten to do a wine bottle, but that's next on the list. I just got to drink a bottle of wine apparently, because I don't have any wine bottles. But if you notice, look at that. It matches right up. And focus. But you just put your bottle in there and you turn it. You know, everything holds it. And you turn and it cuts. But it doesn't actually cut. What it does is it makes this little line, a real tiny line. And then you take this lighter and you heat that line up real slow all the way around. Then you pour cold water on the line and all of a sudden it breaks. It's really simple, and it took me forever to figure that out. But let me go ahead and pause. I'm going to pause. It's not going to sound like a pause to you. And I'm going to finish this drink, and then I'll demonstrate. Alright, I just had this awesome idea. I have these glasses for beer. I just figured, well, why don't I just pour it in there? So now we can get on with the demonstration. Okay, I got my camera set up. I've already adjusted my jig, because you have to adjust it for whatever kind of bottles you're using. You know, not every bottle's the same, so you might want to cut it in a different spot. So I've got it adjusted to where I want to cut it. And I'm about to start. I've oiled the wheel, and I think I got everything ready. So basically I just put a little bit of pressure here and a little bit of pressure here, and you can hear it cutting. And you just turn and you keep going. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Everybody. Go to the dishes and stuff. Thanks. Everybody on YouTube needs to know that. What? Everybody on YouTube needs to know that. Oh, I didn't realize you were. It's just the camera on a tripod. I didn't see it there. Okay, everybody, that's Santana's input. I didn't know. She's awesome. I didn't know. Okay. Alright. Now, I didn't get a very good line started, so I'm going to go ahead and keep going around a couple more times. However, fair warning, when you do this, you potentially ruin the bottle, the label, and if you go over your line more than once, what happens is, I think it did it on one of these glasses. or I might have threw it away. But you run the risk of creating like hairline cracks that go down. That's the risk I'm willing to take because I'm doing a video and I've already screwed it up. So now I did that. So now I'm going to just take my flame and I'm going to do like this right on the crack for a couple of minutes, however long, till I feel, usually I'll do it till it's like a black line all the way around, then I'll pour the cold water on. So let me pause the video. Okay, so let me do it a couple more times. I'm just burning a line. Hopefully you can see that. I don't have a cameraman, just a tripod. Now I've tried just using hot water instead of a flame, and it doesn't usually come out very well. Alright, so hopefully this works because these Granny Smith bottles are a lot thicker. It's not really easy. Alright, so it needs a little bit more. That sucks, my towel. This shitty ass towel. Alright, in case you didn't know, my tripod's on top of the towel that I wanted to use. Also, by looking in the light, you can tell where it's cutting all, where it's stressing all the way through and where it hasn't, so you can get a good idea of where you need to heat it back up again. Ooh, I could hear it. It cracked a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah. It's almost, I think it's done. There we go. You see? Now, that sucks. It didn't really work right there. Oh, it did. It just gotta break it off a little bit. And really, that's not too big of a deal because I have this power sander that's whacked the tripod with. But I've got a power sander, and that'll knock that right off. Thanks for watching. And please subscribe or whatever all those other ding dongs say out there.